Assalamualaikum everyone, here is Aisha from Paragon Academy Badin advanced level, and today I'm going to talk on a book which is a journal theory of love written by Thomas Levis. This is a very interesting book that teaches about emotional intelligence, relationships, that why we experience love and attachment and as well as other emotions. And basically before going to the book, I would like to share my reason for choosing this book. Normally we see that in our society, students or teenagers is restricted to talk on the topics like love, relationships and marriages, and I don't know why this is so. Like when I'm able to write a course, when I'm able to learn new languages, and when I'm able to do anything with a wish for, then why I'm not able to talk in a basic human behavior called love. Well, this is another vast topic. Moving towards the book, the book A Journal Theory of Love written by Thomas Levis is divided into three important lessons, and we will move towards the lessons one by one. Lesson number 1 is about the scientific reasons for feeling love and attachment. Basically, in terms of society, we normally believe that it is written in our fate or there is a mysterious force bringing two individuals together. But in scientific terms, there are three basic hormones, or we can say neurotransmitters, which are responsible for feeling love and attachment, as well as other emotions. And these hormones or neurotransmitters are serotonin, oxytoxin, and opiates. The function of serotonin is to reduce depression and anxiety. When you lose a person closer to you, or you're going through or suffering from the toxic people, then this hormone will help you and will also give you courage to get out of the bad relationships. And this is why this hormone is often called a happy hormone or pleasure hormone. Another hormone is oxytocin, and this is the actual love hormone responsible for feeling attachment. And it is very interesting to know that when a baby is present inside the womb of a mother, then the levels of oxytocin increase to a level, and this is why the love between mother-child is unconditional, and this is why the love between mother-child is often greater than the love between father-child. And this hormone is also responsible for feeling love and attachment with other people. And the last hormone is opiates. Basically, opiates has a very important function in our body. It helps us recover from the significant type of pains, or we can say mental traumas. And significant type of pains can be either physically or mentally. This was the lesson number 1, and in lesson number 2, author actually deals and explains the psychology behind emotional difficulties that people go through. Basically, author explains psychology behind that, why some people are emotionally stronger and why some people are emotionally weaker and why they lack EQ. And author explains this phenomenon with the example of a toddler. When a toddler starts to walk but suddenly falls on the ground, then they will immediately look at the mother or father for their reaction. And if the toddler sees and concern in the facial expressions of the parents, then they will learn to cry at these experiences and will eventually grow as an emotionally weaker people. Whereas on the other hand, if the toddler sees an amusement, or we can say excitement, in the facial expressions of the parents, then they will grow as an emotionally stronger people. And according to author, this is how people grow with different emotions, mentalities and feelings. And their parents and guardians play a very important role in it. And moving towards the last lesson, lesson number 3, and my most favorite lesson, and I personally believe that this is the point where most of the people do not pay attention and are constantly reading in relationships. This lesson actually teaches us the difference between being in love and loving someone. Basically, there is a line written in this book, and it just got stuck to my mind. It says that most of the people are in love with the idea of being in love than actually loving their partners. And of course, most of the people like me will not get it into first go, as it also took me 5 to 6 days to understand it completely. But when I got it, I was completely shocked that how we are dealing versus how should we deal. And most of the people use their relationships as vanities and only focus on showing off. They want to show to the people that they are in love, having fun, enjoying their lives, etc. But they are not actually loving their partners. And this is where people get breakdowns and their so-called relationships are ruined here. So basically, we need to understand the logical difference between being in love and loving someone, and also to live a very productive life. And these are the 3 important lessons that we get from this book. And at last, I want to share my short personal reviews over this topic in terms of our society. Just like Albert Einstein said that everybody has a genius mind, I would say that everybody has a beautiful heart. Just like we judge a person with a musical personality by its ability to cram physics, we do it with the hearts of people too. There's a saying that villains are not born, rather they are made. So we need to love each other, we need to respect each other, and then we have to understand each other in order to make a society a peace-loving state and a culture of non-violence, and concluding a life without war. Thank you.